Hi everyone, it's your favorite Rockin Crocheter. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I just popped on real quick. Had some things going on. I got a purchase that I'm really kind of wild about that I wanted to show you guys real quick. As you know, we've been doing happy hats for Jeanette Egan. Actually sent out, Rebecca and I sent out 2 boxes today to her. It's 3 blankets, 3 scarves, and 20 hats, I believe is what we sent. So, as always, like I said, if you want to get involved with Happy Hats, Janet Egan's spearheading it. It's for the veterans. Just give me an email. My email link will be in the description, and I will send you Jeanette's information so you can send stuff to her. Kind of in that same thing, we've been making a lot of hats. I've been making a lot of hats, and not only for Jeanette, for the grandkids, for my kids, for holidays, giveaway things, and all that stuff. So we were actually working on stuff this Sunday, and of all things, my Centro crapped out. Mm-hmm. The hooks, I think I've worn the hooks off, I've worn them off enough where they won't grab like a worsted weight yarn. It won't grab it. It will go a few rounds and then it'll start dropping stitches, and it keeps dropping them all over the place. So the Centro is going bye-bye. And knowing me, it went from the Centro, and I bought myself, for Rebecca and I bought us went for the big boy. Got the Addy Express. So I got this today. I actually ordered it over the weekend, and I got it today. So I'm a happy camper. And this is the big one. This is the 46 pin. And this is the bigger one. And this is how it came from Amazon. It came with it actually came in another box, and I opened it and did the happy dance. But this is the box. This is the Addy box it comes in. Now, I haven't opened the box yet, so let's take a look what's in the box. Woo! Oh, right on. Right on. Check that out. It came with extra hooks. And it came with an extra black hook. What's this? It came with Addy Express stoppers. Oh, it's stoppers, so you can. It came with a set of stoppers, so you can panel knit on this. That's very cool. See, check this out. This is how it came. So in this little panel, I think these are clamps. These are the Centro has suction cups on the ends of the legs to stick it down to a table. This one actually has clamps. That's nice. That's really nice. And because Rebecca was using, we have a smaller Centro, And she was using that, and she was having to hold it and crank it and mess around with it. So these are cool. And because of my desk, the way the top of my desk is, the central like suction cups doesn't stick to my desk. So even when I was working with the centro, it was sliding around. But the smaller one doesn't have any suction cups or anything. It just has like the little pads on the bottom. And so she was kind of fighting. She was kind of fighting both. She was kind of, because she made some babies hats, and with the smaller centro, and so she was kind of fighting it, like working with it, because it wasn't. You have to hold it and crank it. Like one hand holds it and the other hand cranks it. So this is very cool. So we got those. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some putting together, because here are the little legs for the Addy. There should be 4 of them. Yep, there's 4. What's this? Another clamp. That's cool. Another foot. So we turn this thing and get this actual thing out of the box. Styrofoam. We love styrofoam. Ooh. Oh, this is a lot heavier than the Centro. This is heavy. Wow. You can tell big time between that and the Centro. Because the Centro is actually pretty light. That thing's got some weight to it. So there's the box. So we have everything out of the box. Got the foam thing. We got the cardboard thing. And it comes with an Addy king size. I hope this is. Don't sound so excited, my love.
No.
We've had a long day. We've been doing some running around. Okay, this is in every other. Okay, I'm going to have to learn to read in a different language, because this bad boy is in like oh, okay, I got it. Now we're
Cooking with gas.
or yeah. So we got this. Wow, this is really nice. Why didn't I get the Addy one to begin with? I boo-booed. No, this shows like how to use the Addy machine, how to use the machine. Shows how to cast on, which is a little different. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this thing it works a little differently than the Centro. And then it's showing how to use the stoppers, like to knit panels. Oh boy. That's very cool. Woo! I'm a happy camper. And let's set this aside. Oh, dang. Check that out, babe.
Lower to the ground.
I haven't put the legs on it yet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Wow.
Sweet. Oh, sorry.
Wow, this thing's intense. There it goes. It's got the lock. Go both ways. Oh, this thing spins a lot smoother than my Centro. Except for that clunk, which is the... Wow. Oop.
Be gentle.
Wow, this one's got like a heavy duty counter on it. That's what that clunk is. Wow, this is really nice. Addy king size. Oop. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. So see, that's how the legs go in. So let's put one of these bad boys on. Well, let's put on all fours. Wow, this is really nice. If you're gonna get one and you can like afford the Addy is a lot heavier than the Centro is. It feels like it's built a little better. It's more expensive, but in this case, I mean, I can feel the difference, and I can feel the difference in how it turns. So let's put on a couple of the footses. So get this on. Now I'm going to set it aside for a sec because put the other footses on and then set it down. Yeah, see, the Rockin Crochet does not do well with plastic and with cardboard. Wow, these are a lot. Even the legs, okay, are like screw in. The ones on the Centro just like pop in. They're just like
They're more solid.
Yeah, these are solid. Yeah, this is a really solid machine. And it's a lot lower too. So I'm gonna have to see how it goes with that. Because I know at least working on the Centro, once it starts building up underneath, you have to kind of like push it out to the side or do something once it gets longer than what the legs are. So now, this is really nice. Yeah, this is really the Centro versus this. Now that I've had it like in my hands and the difference between the two. If you want to get one to start out with, the Centro's really good. If you want to do something a little more serious and you have a little extra money, this one's the way to go. Just off the bat, I haven't spun anything in it. I probably won't until this weekend because I have some projects I need to finish by pretty quick. But I'll release another video when we do the test run on this bad boy, because this thing that's nice. Right off the bat, I don't care for the size of the handle. It's kind of a funky. I'm gonna have to figure out how, because it's fairly big. The Centro's a little smaller, and it's a little more easy to grab onto. But this one's the bomb. I really like this one, and it's sturdy. I bet you it's Math Crocheter proof. What do you think?
Well, you're gonna have to wait till you see.
You wait till I see if what it's doing, because I think it's Matt the Crocheter, the Rockin Crocheter proof. There's a few things that are the Rockin Crocheter proof. Cardboard and plastic is not in that vein, but this thing is, oh man, I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first Addy anything that I've got. I don't have Addy crochet hook, or I don't have Addy knitting needles. I have Chalgu, which I love, and I have dots instead of the, what are they? The Addy crochet hooks, which were on the expensive side because I looked at them over the weekend. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. That's just a quick unboxing of the Addy machine, and it is the Addy Express. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start cranking out some stuff. It's the same size as my Centro. I think it's actually 2 pins smaller because I believe the Centro is a 48 and this is a 46. So it's like only a couple pins shorter. So I'm gonna have to figure out. There's like stuff like, wow, like yeah, I'm gonna have to read. I am not gonna break it. I am not gonna put my mark on this. I gotta read the instructions to see, because this piece, if you can see it, is a lot different than the Centro. The Centro, it just loops over and into the machine. This one, there's an actual, like, you have to feed it through and out. So it looks like the stitches, the way it shows here, the way the hooks kind of loop over this, it looks like the stitches are going to be a lot more consistent, just because of this piece. But I gotta see how to work this piece before I completely snap it off. So yeah, there's my new Addy, my Addy Express king size knitting machine. So you know what I'm doing this weekend. So we got that. I know. Rebecca was even having fun with the Centro, like the smaller Centro, making hats and because it makes really cool like baby hats and like baby scarves and like stuff like that. It works really well. I would imagine the smaller Sentra or the smaller Addy works very well too, but I'm not going to go there. The big one is cool. So I think on this one I'm going to try and do some panels, maybe make a blanket. I'm excited about it. This could be cool. What else I'm working on? So this goes on here. Oh. So it gets wrapped. Got it. Instructions? Ha! Who needs instructions? The other night, I was working on a project, and I was running around the house looking for a hook that I didn't have. I thought I had, but I didn't have, which was a Dots 7. I believe the set only comes with a 6.5. I couldn't find a 7. So because I had started with a 7, so I wanted to keep going. And somebody a while ago put all the Addy stuff. I now have a I now have these neat little trays that I got from, I think we got them at Hobby Lobby. So I'm organized. Well, not organized, but organized to the point that the Rockin Crocheter is organized. I dropped this on it. That's what the crash was. But all the little parts for the Addy can go in here. With some of my favorite pens. Addies, pens, got all this stuff. I don't want to steal a tagline from another creator about all the things, but now I've got all the things. Plus my glass cleaner. Very important. Somebody was asking me if I had tried these hooks. Like I was saying when I got off the tangent. Somebody asked me if I had tried these hooks. I said, it's kind of funky. I don't think I'd like it. It's got this weird wooden handle, and I'm a frills guy, but I like my dots. I'm getting to like them more and more. Actually, they're neck and neck with the furls. And they're longer than the clovers, which I like. But they have the same kind of hook as the clovers do. And I'm getting used to it, and I like it. So I went and picked up, we were at Hobby Lobby. I picked up some pens, some acrylic markers, just to test them out. So I got those, and I got this hook, and this is the hook I got. And it's like Hobby, bless you, my love. It's the Hobby Lobby hook. It's a 6.5 because I dropped it to 6.5, and it's still, between 6.5 and 7. You really can't tell, but it's coming. The project's coming out well. But this hook, after working with my furls, and I got this, and I thought, I was asked if I had tried these. Now I've tried them. I've crocheted quite a few rows with them since Sunday, and they're not bad. I actually like them. They're big enough and they're easy enough. I like the Bates hooks, but they're a little too, like the metal ones, but they're a little too hard to grab, especially when my hands hurt. But this with the wooden end, it works really well. It's really nice. It's nice in the hand, and the hook is more. It's more like the clover hook part, and it actually the stitches are really nice, and I'm enjoying it. So, and I'm not going to show the make tonight. I'll show it on our Wednesday live. So if you want to see what I'm making, come by and see us on Wednesday. I've lost my mind. Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time is our live, and I'll show the make that I'm working on then. Okay? And with that, guys, I'm going to go rock out and go relax a bit. Because we've been busy going. So I'm going to go kick it for a bit. So I'll see you guys all later. Guys, have a blessed rest of the week. And we'll see you on Thursday. And if you like, please, subscribe. And hit the thumbs button. Because it means a lot. Okay? We'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed week. Bye.